and sat down, or came up to the side of the car and said, "Can I give you any help?" And we said, "Maybe you can. Maybe you can't. We've somehow forgotten where we are." At this point in time,
charity auction.
we were very well gone on cider. And the man in the neighbor jacket climbed in the back seat that didn't exist. And sat in the back seat that didn't exist and began reciting a poem.
Part 4.
I think the poem went something like
And the poem went something like this. Old Lady Hatterley moved on her own with a crutchety crutch and a leg full of bones. She tramped and she tramped on the side of the road, avoiding the semi-trucks with loosening loads and rickety ratchety ratchets that loosed from their crotchets of a load that was not known by many other men. It was a truck full of dead soldier men.
wow, that was.
And from the back of this truck, one of the dead soldier men on this daringly night came alive once again.
English, I am sorry.
I'm not
No speak
understanding.
English. It's all good.
I'm not understanding.
It's okay. It's okay? Yeah, it's okay. Shalom.
Shalom.
I'm never gonna be able to get to bed tonight. I don't know how next story ends.
Что вам сказать? Я хочу сказать вам, что вы тут, вот эта публика очень хорошая, очень красивая. Я уважаю эту публику, всех уважаю. Хочу пожелать всем здоровья, счастья на иврите, и потом я скажу, пока по-русски. Вот. Хочу пожелать всем здоровья, счастья, чтобы все были счастливы, чтобы все, вот кто тут находится в этом зале, чтобы все были счастливы. И дети, и родители, и... Это очень прекрасное мероприятие, очень прекрасное, которое выливается счастье для каждого человека, для каждой семьи. Для каждой семьи, да? Я, может, это самое. Вот. Для каждой семьи это выливается хорошее счастье.
Indeed. Indeed.
Сейчас что я еще хочу пожелать? Всем, кто находится здесь. Здоровья, счастья.
My sister is, how do you say, number one.
That's what you say. Borat ruined me for
In my country.
ruined me.
Акша,
She has one very, sexy mouth.
на иврите. Кто-то на иврите
In
понимает?
my country, go crazy for these two. Not so much.
So much.
Not so much.
Иврит. Understand English? No.
I come to Scrovia, but that's it.
I'm sorry.
Russian. Russian.
Russian.
Russian.
Russian.
No, not Russian.
I could go up there.
Лихаев. Кто лихаев? На иврите это
It's right there in the middle.
жизни. Слушайте, на иврите. И я вам желаю всем я вам желаю счастья и здоровья. Всем, кто находится в этом зале.
Thank you very much.
We wish us all luck and happiness.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
Let's see the little vampire.
Would you like to see here?
Yay!
I don't understand.
Thank you very much.
So we told the guy in the neighborhood jacket to get the hell out of here because he was telling us very bad poetry that didn't seem like it was going anywhere.
Lord.
So he got out of the back seat of our car that didn't exist. Whoa!
Just
Whoa!
That's it. Just going home. I love your necklace.
And at that point,
I love you, Nick.
Hattie looked at me and she said,
Pretty good chance.
What do you think she said? What do you think she said?
"Why hasn't anybody stopped yet to ask us what's wrong?" And I said, "Because we didn't put any flares by the side of the road." So I went into the back in the trunk and pulled out my emergency kit.
That was a truck.
Oh, it's a trunk of a convertible, 4-cylinder convertible. This very spot is where I died and was buried. And at that moment, the radio switched over to Elton John again, and it was like another rock block, and the same song started. And I knew that that wasn't normal because they never repeat things that close to one another. And the radio went on and on and on, and suddenly Hattie with her burnt out eye socket looked